back to my channel. I am Alika, aka Alika Reads or Alika's Bookish Behavior, depending on what platform you're on. And today we are going to do my 10 before the end. Now, what I will say is I tried this last year, didn't finish, but also last year I tried to do 10 physicals, 10 Kindles, and 10. Did I do audiobooks? I don't know. Probably not. But these are 10 books that I own that I really and truly want to finish before the year is out. And I'll give you a little backstory on why some of these are so important for me to finish this year. Without further ado, jumping right in. Holiday in the Hills by Aubrey Penn. If you follow me on other platforms, you know how I feel about this book. I have been very scared to read it. But because I know that we're going on year 2 of me being in this lady's catalog, and I've literally read all around this book, it's time for me to put my big girl panties on and go ahead and finish it. It's giving Die Hard. Like, it's set around Christmas time, but so much happens that I don't know if it's really a Christmas book. And I only know that so much happens because other people have told me about what happens in this book, which is what really scared me. Like, I posted online that I was going to read this last year, and people were like, sis, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, what you mean? And now it's been a year, and I haven't read it yet, so I have to finish this book this year. Next up, we have Defender's Destiny by Dandridge Monroe. This is book 2 in a 6-book series. I have read book 1, book 3, and book 5. Just not this one. And I really need to read this book. My issue with this book is the couple that this book follows starts in another series. And at the end of that book, we were happy up until like the very end. Like, some things happened, and I just am not ready for the heartbreak that I know that the couple is going to go through in this book. Like, I know that they end up happy because in book 3 in this series, they're back happy. No. They're back happy. They're good again. And yeah, so I know we're going to end up happy, but we have to get there and get through it. And I have just not been ready to put myself through that. But I really want to read this book before the end of the year. Next up, Something in My Heart by Kimberly Brown and Maya. This is a collab between both authors. I love Kimberly Brown. I've dabbled in Maya's catalog. I haven't really been over there too much, but I don't know what it is about this book. Every time I pick it up to read it, something in my spirit is just like, girl, not yet. And it's one of those where I've read most of Kimberly Brown's catalog, and so, like, you gotta read it. Like, at some point, it has to be read. And I would like for it to be this year that I actually get to sit down and read it. Next up, we have Gravity by Ashley Nicole. I love a sad girl read. Love it down. And I've heard that this book in particular put people down. Like, there were tears. And I'm always for that because I always want to see, like, am I really going to cry? Or, like, was it just everybody else? So I'm very interested and excited to read this book. I'm actually really glad that I got it in paperback because I don't know if y'all know, but Ashley Nicole does not do paperback sales often. I think the one she did this year was the only time I've seen her do a paperback sale since I've started reading her work. And I just so happened to be on Amazon one day and saw it was on Amazon because I missed her sale by like a day and was able to get it on Amazon. So yes, I'm very excited to read this book. As you can see, there are tabs in this book. I've started it. I have not finished it, and I need to finish it because I absolutely love Robbie Renee's writing style. It's so poetic. It's top tier. If you haven't read a book by Robbie Renee, definitely get on that. I really want to finish this series, but I have to finish this book before I can move to book 3. And I want to do that before the end of the year. Like, that's the whole point of A 10 Before the End. So I'm going to go back and read this. As I'm making this video, I realize this is really ambitious. Like, these books are not small that I'm saying I want to read before the end of the year. And at the time of filming this video, it's the middle of November. Like, sis ain't really got the kind of time she needs to be making A 10 Before the End with books this thick. Moving on to the next book is Reclaim Me by J.L. Seegers. I had tried to read all 3 parts of Restore Me back to back to back. Nobody told me the emotional toll that it would take on me. And so I want to read this one because, one, I love J.L. Seegers. Her writing is beautiful. Restore Me, amazing. Revive Me, part 1, top tier chef's kiss. I cried, real bad tears. Release Me was really good, and Reclaim Me. I'm gonna go back to Revive Me parts 2 and 3, but I think I have to read this before I can go back there, and I'm very excited to see what this book entails. Spousal Privilege by Cherry Shanae. I've started this one and it's good, but with being a mood reader, I've put it down and I just never picked it back up. And it's my favorite tropes. It's a marriage of convenience. So there's literally no reason that I'd never picked it back up to finish it. And so I'm putting it in my sights to finish before the end of the year because I know it's good. And the characters pop back up in her book 180, and I absolutely love 180. So I need to read their story and get like the full gist of it. You know what I mean? It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it's Tay Monet. Like, that's all I really got to say about it. Y'all, I know y'all don't know how I feel about Beauty and the Beast. That's a video for another day, but it has to be read before the end of the year. Also, look at the cover. Can we talk about the cover? Like, it's gorgeous. And then the inside, I think I'm gonna make a video for that too. Y'all will see it, but it's gorgeous. The Stones We Cast, this one, it was in my New to Me November video, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I definitely want to have it finished before the end of the year because I just love Chelsea Marie. Like, I love her. Just seeing how she moves online, and I just know that this book is going to eat. Because, again, look at the cover. And it's about a Hollywood couple. I'm so excited to read it. Definitely want to read it before the end of the year. And last but not least, this mystery of a book, collab by Mahogany Jones. Don't know where I saw it. Look at the cover. Everything about this book just makes me want to read it. And I definitely want to read it before the end of the year because, again, it's a part of my New to Me November challenge. So we'll see if I finish it this month, if I finish it before the end of the year, because we're definitely going to come back and do a check-in to see if I finished all of the books that I read in this video. If not, but I really hope to get to this one before the end of the month. If you are doing the 10 before the end, let me know in the comments of this video what's on your list. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I said I want to read because I definitely want your thoughts and opinions on those. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.